Yo, Sam People, okay, we is back and we is discovering the world little bit by little bit. And when I say we are discovering the world, I mean we are discovering the world. All of the world, all the little bits here and there, because this article came across my eyes today as I'm perusing through the internet, and it caught my attention. Overtly sexual cow blocked as Facebook ads. Let me show you this real quick. Overtly sexual cow. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. That's the wrong one. That's a small image. Oh, you need to see the big image. Here we go. Overtly sexual cow blocked as Facebook ad. And as you can see, this is the picture of the overtly sexual cow that was blocked as a Facebook ad. Now, for those who might not know, when you promote your business or promote, your sites and things like that through Facebook, they go through a verification process. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they all do it. YouTube as well. They all have a verification process. And it's really just to check that you're not, trying to promote anything like, say, pornographic or, extremely violent. And that just makes sense. It's an advert, people are going to say it. They want to be sure that it's not anything that goes against their guidelines. So they go through a verification process. That makes sense. I'm not arguing that. But what it means is that somebody, a human, not an algorithm by the way, is a person that checks these things, somebody saw this as he sent it through for verification and was like, that's too sexy, mate. Oof. Somebody was aroused by this. Somebody looked at this picture and got, whether they got a little bit hard or a little bit wet, depending. But somebody was aroused by this. Somebody was turned on by this. Somebody maybe, maybe they even, had a little thing to this. Listen, I'm not here to judge. You do whatever you're into. I'm just saying. But somebody looked at this and was like, nah, that's too sexy. We can't do that. It goes on to say that there was also a neon sign featuring the word disco, and that was rejected on the grounds that it was promoting alcohol. That's a picture here. Somebody thought this was promoting alcohol. It goes on to say that there was a set of tram lines in Reims, France, which Facebook said went against their ticket sales policy. They don't have a picture of that here, but that apparently went against their ticket sales policy. Tram lines, I don't know, but Hong Kong skyline rejected on the grounds that there was nothing for sale in the photograph itself. They don't have the picture of the skyline here, but apparently that was rejected because the photograph itself had nothing to sell, even though the image was there to promote the guy's photography page. He's not selling the skyline, dude. He's trying to promote his page. That's what he's selling, or that's what he's promoting. And I guess they missed that point. And then there was a firework display blocked on the grounds of promoting alcohol. Ripples on a pond for selling adult products, and then another overtly sexual photo of a high-rise office building. I feel like they don't have the picture of that one here, but I feel like I need to see that one. Apparently, overtly sexual high-rise office building. They got another picture of this cricket team huddle. Apparently, this was blocked for being too sexy. Somebody looked at this and was like, you know what, here's the thing, like, it does say in the article that Facebook are going to investigate what's happened. Here's what I thought needs to happen. Look, this is just my opinion. I don't know these people who are checking these photos. Maybe it's one person, maybe it's a bunch of people that rejected them. I don't know. But here's what I feel needs to happen. Somebody from Facebook needs to set up a meeting, whether they call them into the office or whether they do like a Zoom thing or whatever, and just be like, are you okay? How's everything going? Because we've been in lockdown for almost a year. And granted, we've had various stages of the lockdown. Some parts have been a bit lucid, less restricted than other parts of it. But we've been pretty much some state of lockdown for almost a year. And there's people who've been working from home for, almost a year. So they haven't seen their friends as much. They haven't seen their family as much. They haven't interacted with people as much. And there's people who are just missing certain things. I'm just thinking, some of those people are working at Facebook and are missing human contact so much that they look at something like this and get a bit aroused. They look at something like this and they get a bit turned on. They look at something like this and it reminds them of the days when they used to go out to parties and discos and nightclubs and maybe have a little sauce, and they're missing out a bit much. So I'm thinking maybe just call them into the office or set up your Zoom meeting and just say, hey, how's everything going? How are you coping with working from home? How are you coping with the lockdown and the isolation and, you know, not seeing people as much? How are you doing? I feel like that's what just needs to happen. Just have a chat with some people and just be like, you know what? I think you might be missing the life a bit too much. And yeah, I get it. I get it. You know, it's definitely been a tough time for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. And it's definitely been more harder on some people than it has been on others. And for people who say already live alone and then now you're working from home and now you're not seeing your friends, you're not having that. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough, so I'm not even trying to make fun of that. That's a real thing. I'm just saying that perhaps that's what's manifesting itself in the rejection of these photos in some way. That people are like just missing things a bit too much, and now they're looking at something like this and being like, but hey, what do I know? I'm just some Ghanaian. But anyway, that's just wanted to bring that to your attention. Talk about this for a little bit. I'm kind of laughing at it, but it is a serious thing, you know. People being isolated is a serious thing. To be fair, I don't know if that's what's happened. Maybe they're just, you know, reject it on dumb reasons. That could be it too. They could be just be like, nah, I don't like this guy, and reject it on that. And if so, you're just being an arsehole, quite frankly. But if it is that, you know, people are in the States where they're just missing people, that's a serious thing. And I know I'm kind of laughing at it a little bit, but it is a serious thing. You know, we're making jokes here, we're pointing fun a little bit, but it is a serious thing. I want to be clear on that. That's self-isolation, that being on your own for a long time is a serious thing. And if that's manifesting itself in some way, then yeah, you just you know, your Facebook, talk to your staff, you know, maybe set up some meeting, maybe set up, I don't know, some kind of thing where people can interact in some safe way or whatever you need to do. But if that's what's manifesting itself, then yeah, y'all need to talk about that. But hey, like I say, I'm just some Ghanaian in there. But yeah, that's all for now. Let me know if you have any. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think's going on with these sexy cow pictures. You know, by the way, cow is a derogatory term for woman. So perhaps it's a misogynist that's rejecting these pictures. I'm just saying, as a thought. I don't know what's going on here, but let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you or know of any stories around the world that people might need to know about. Any interesting, funny, silly, all that kind of stuff. Let me know, because we're discovering the world little bit by little bit. So we'll get to everything eventually, or you know, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Peace. Oh, you know, I'm in the wrong page. Check out more videos over there. My comedy channel over there. My movie slash video game channel over there. But that's going to be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.